Hai, mă! Știam că ai mai multe oportunități să vorbești cu oamenii. Și bine dacă aș întâlni mai multe oportunități, sau poate după ce mai mănânc. You are trespassing, da. Hai să nu stăm acolo. Da, fac, trebuie să ne grăbim, dacă ne grăbim repede. Să ești o posibilitate. Hello, nu, n-ai văzut nimic. Să ivești o posibilitate dacă nu vine cineva repede după mine. Hai, veteria. Fac că luăm după. Yep, o să trebuiască să furăm niște chestii de pe aici. O să trebuiască. Frame-urile mele. What the fuck? De ce n-am 30 de frame-uri? Oh, bă, nu te miști, Palora. Cum să n-ai 30 de frame-uri? Hai, jocule. Hai, jocule, de ce ești așa? Game effects, lightning, particule. Dacă Palora se mișcă, Palora sufere. Prea mult înghițit aici. Acum te trebuie să vorbești cu mine. Ok, băgăm pe la care mai mult. Ce faci acolo că am timp de ales?
I saw him sitting there with his red beard and proud posture as he gave the signal to attack.
Nu i-a dat semnalul de atacat.
I ran to the castle for shelter with the others. Behind me I could hear the shouts of the attackers and the screams of the wounded. Then I turned and saw a father trying to save mother. They were both killed. The gate was closed by then. The men on the battlements were calling to me to run and warn you here. And with God's help I made it.
My God, that's horrible. You were lucky to survive. And our thanks for warning us. I'll pray that you see better times.
Și eu. Foamete. Când foametea lovește. Hai, mă, altcineva? Altcineva? Sunt eu.
Jesus!
Nu? Nu? Bine. Hai să mâncăm ceva până nu leșine Henry. Hello? Hello? Nu mă bagi în seamă? Nu mă băga în seamă. Nu mă băga în seamă. Nu am supraviețuit de undeva departe. Enorm. Probleme enorme. Hello? Tu nu? Tu nu? Nimeni altcineva? Voi pe aici cineva? Am impresia de fapt că sunt obosit, nu fumează. Sau ambele. What is this? Ce e asta? Ce ar trebui să fie? Poți să vorbesc cu Sărdiviș? Nu pot să vorbesc cu Sărdiviș. Nu trebuie să vorbim cu Sărdiviș. Hello. Care e bucătărie? Bucătărie înainte.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady.
Și aici un pic de...
May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
Da, aici un pic de...
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Asta ai oameni care să curețe. Deci, așa vrea ar trebui să arate un soldat, un cavalier de vrea, plin de platoșă. Ce e drept. Radeți nu veni să se lupte acolo, era pregătit să... mâncare. Nu, asta nu trebuie. Din rău, din pot.
Be a bit more careful.
Pardon, dar tu ești aia care vine pe mine. Vin. Luăm tot. De ce să luăm tot? Rață. Rață la cuptor. Ei, roast duck. Da, e la cuptor. Le mâncăm ăsta tot. Ia tot, ia tot, ia tot. Odată, Henry. Tot pentru patrie, Henry. Ce vedem noi să mâncăm pentru patrie, Henry. Lentil soup, asta care este să expire. N-are nimeni 33, serios. 42. Trist. Că doar atât. Asta avem cașcaval și mere. Și de asta ne lasă să le luăm. Asta dacă avem nevoie de ele, poate să le... O să le vindem mai târziu. Și de aia cu gătit... aș putea să gătești ceva.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Da, da. Ai ceva dronței pe aici? Hello. Hello. Bing, drop in the pot. Să se le arunci în pot. Tu că ai trus. N-avea nimic de gătit. Hai. Carne costă ce mai puțin aici. Să mâncăm. Mere. Mere, 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 mere. Destul de mere, putem să găsim mere înainte. Pâine. Un covrig. Un pic de vin. Norgeman 93. Ok. Param.
Sigismund's army appeared out of nowhere.
Ce să selectez care e mai bine, dar vreau să fac și variat.
But cavalry too. Those foreign mercenaries with their strange helmets and the souls of beasts.
Heavens above.
Heavens above.
I ran to the castle for shelter with the others. Behind me, I
Nu știu
could
care e
hear the
scopul
shouts of the
ăstora.
attackers and the screams of the wounded. Then I turned and saw a father trying to save mother. They were both killed. The gate was closed by then. The men on the battlements were calling to me to run and warn you.
Da, da.
That's horrible. You were very fortunate to survive.
Nu știu exact de ce mă lasă să încerc speech check-uri cu astea.
Where's that chamber for me to sleep?
Evans, are you still confused after what happened to you? It's in the lodge in the courtyard.
Dar mă lasă. Nu știu ce se întâmplă dacă mi-ar eșua. Încercările de a convinge.
Who do you think, young man? Me, of course. And if you want...
Something extra, you say.
I'd like to buy something from you.
Of course, lad.
Are 50. Are 20 de bani. Hai să vedem ce se consumă pe aici. Cașcavalul, ne trebuie nouă. Ala ne trebuie, deși poate nu chiar. Rață. Ții minte că mi-a dat rața aia, ți-am dat înapoi. Și atât. Facem un pic de haggle, un pic. Bine să facem haggle.
Can we do something about the price?
Din nou,
Naturally.
crește speech-ul. Sau negustoria. Haggling works both ways, whether you want to buy cheap or sell dear. You select the amount you want to pay or get. WNS and confirm with E. The trader will then respond to your offer. If the answer is a refusal, he or she will make a counter-offer and wait for your response. If the slider can't be moved in one direction or the other, means either you or the trader does not have enough money. Dragging out the haggling with one offer after the other will gradually try the trader's patience and eventually they'll drop the haggling completely. Da. Pur și simplu alegem câți bani vrem de la ei. Vrea 20 maxim. Sau mai mic, dacă vreau. Dacă le dau chestii mai ieftine, le crește reputația și o să dea prețuri mai bune în viitor, cred. Dar prefer haggling. 20.
What do you say to this?
Close. Drop the price a bit more and we'll shake on it.
No, nu pot să scap prețul mai mult. Cu mult.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Transa cu 50 de bani. Mai vrea cineva să vorbească cu mine? Hello? 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 Stable Master? Domnișoară? Sau doamnă, eu știu. Suntem totuși în timpuri medievale, mai toată lumea era căsătorită pe aici. Sau se pregătea să fie să uite. Hello, hello, nu? Nimeni nu mă bagă în seamă. Bine, să dormim. Haideți să dormim. Dar în primul rând ne luăm cizme de jos. Bine să le luăm tot ce avem după noi jos. Ele sunt cam murdărești dacă ținem pe noi. Sabia o ținem. Fără sabie nu mai rezistăm. Dacă ești obosit, stamina și levență o să scadă treptat. Somnul e singura soluție. Găsești un pat și stai pe el. Sleep inventory, get up. Sleep. Slap, 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 slap. Escape, escape. Vreau să fac ceva, mi-au adus aminte că se întâmplă ceva. Carisma. Green shirt. Nu, ne scade carisma, grey hood. Nu. Nu ne aștept nimic. 9 e... Așa, uite că vreo 10... 11? 11. Pălăria. La 12 nu putem să facem. Hai. Sleep. Sleep-o! Știu că acum sau mai târziu. O să fie acum sau mai târziu. Și aici ne zicem cât de mult dormim. Trece destul de greu timpul. Uf, 15 frame-uri. Măle, jocule.
Yes?
Am uitat să mă spăl. Oh.
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
Oare, Henry? Oare ce ar putea să vrea?
What you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Hai să vorbim.
You might be right, my lady.
De ce nu?
I'll tell you what happened.
Întotdeauna luați oportunitatea să faceți mai multă experiență.
The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
Ne băgăm pe cea mai mult.
A fellow by the name of Kunesh owed money to father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunesh had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunesh still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Ați că mi-a pus pălăria în cap după aia.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik.
Schimbă ce sigur câștigăm.
Radzik himself came to have a look at it.
Ce vreați acolo, bonusul.
He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
Ce interesantă
was already on the horizon,
pare femeia.
ready to attack the town.
2. N-avem șanse să folosim...
A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that.
Ai văzut dat
Then the
luptând?
leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
Cu coada între picioare.
It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Yay!
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
Oh, you poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding, those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Acum vă las pe voi să hotărâți ce a vrut femeia asta cu noi. Și ce-a încercat să ne explice acolo. Asta e problema jocului. E încet, e foarte încet. Până ajung să scap de tutorial și de început, ore. Am ajuns deja la 2 ore aproape. Acum avem și coșmară. Stres post-traumatic. Știu și eu, tată, dacă mai fi învățat să lupt cu sabie, ca tine, poate, ai zis că nu, trebuie să fiu fierar.
Wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Ok. Vremurile mele, what the fuck? 21 cutscene, 11 mai devreme. Stai, cred că trebuie să dau un start la joc după asta, dar să terminăm. Să terminăm. Și de atât de beznă. What the fuck? E atât de beznă.
Sigismund's hired himself a mob of foreign mercenaries. They don't know this country like we do. We could hide out somewhere until it blows over.
Maybe. Only all they have to do is lean on some Skalitz serf and he'll happily tell them everything.
I didn't think of that.
Și de asta tu ești un idiot.
But if I have to choose a place for one, then right here behind solid walls is it.
True enough.
God be with you.
Ce cu tine?
Do you know what's happening?
No. What about you?
Me? How could I?
I saw you with Sir Robot. Didn't he tell you anything?
No, nothing.
Da, vreau să văd pe ei din nou pentru dialog. Nu știu dacă o să stau să vă arăt toate casele. Nu mă interesează. Ce cu tine?
What's happening?
No. It could be Sigismund's army, or his scouts, or maybe Skalitz folk who survived the pillaging. I wouldn't expect nothing.
Dar, din nou, orice dialog diferit care e cu alb ne dă XP. La speech. Și avem nevoie de XP la speech.
My respects to you.
Do you know what's happening?
I don't know, but I think I saw horsemen. Probably Sigismund and his mercenaries come to raid us.
Da, m-a crezut și tu? Să deviși? Oh, Doamne, vremurile mele.
Save you. What can I do for you?
Do you know what's happening?
Don't ask me. I don't know shit. Just a minute ago I was sleeping after a day's watch at the gate.
Trebuie să insistăm.
Good health to you.
No.
What's happening?
No. It could be Sigismund.
Să repetă. Dacă se repetă, nu mai dă XP. Oh!
I'm honored that you should come to me.
You know what's happening?
Fucking Sigismund.
Fucking Sigismund.
I overheard a scout Divish sent to see how things look in Scarlet's. It's Sigismund's soldiers for sure. Fucking Sigismund.
Da, fucking Sigismund, într-adevăr. Hello. Nope, nu mă interesează. Tu poate ai ceva pentru mine de zis? Nope. Dacă ăștia sunt toți. Partea la lumea. Poate. Poate partea la altă. Da, n-am cheia. Vreau să încerc. Că după aia să fie mai greu. Vreau să încerc că după aia să fie mai greu, considerabil mai greu. Așa că hai să facem asta acum. Când încă se poate. Nimeni n-a văzut nimic. Și da, jefuim tot. Jefuim tot. Motosabie. Niște aia săgeți. Cat animația asta. Hard. Știu, asta e un semn al Dumnezeu. Zice cineva pe acolo. Rob, sigur am dat de aici. Sigur am dat de aici, sigur am dat de aici. Toată lumea ocupat la ziduri. Acum e momentul să scap de problema asta. Toate săgețile, vă rog. O să învățăm să tragem cu arcul într-o zi cu soare. O zi cu soare ca nu o să fie complet oribilă. Și o măciucă, da. Și scuturile, da. Da, contează. Și... bineînțeles, pot să eșuez și să mă prindă ăștia că fac asta. Jos, nu știu dacă e ceva pentru mine, în butoiul ăla am luat, în butoiul ăsta n-am luat, dar nu e nimic în el. Bine, nu ăsta e ritmul în care trebuie să faceți asta, dar cum simt mult mai ușor să fac asta acum. Rob? E un rob? Am văzut un rob, jocule. Nu-i nimic. Trist. Trist, foarte trist. Hard, very hard. Acest skill n-avem noi. Stai putat în spatele ăsta. Ups. Aia era fluierul de cal, pe care nu l-am. N-ați văzut nimic? Hello.
The well is deep. We've got decent stocks of food.
N-am vorbit cu ăștia? Pare că nu. Am vorbit doar cu unii.
Sigismund, who else? That bastard conquered Skalitz and now he's come to take Talmberg.
Să vedeți că toți au metode de identificare, au cel puțin ăsta la umăr, tabarde, altcumva, ca să știe că sunt soldați ăsta. Cu ăsta am vorbit, nu cu ăsta n-am vorbit.
Good health to you.
Ia, mai contează? Tu? Nu mai contează. Pam 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 pam. Hello. Salut, Bard.
What's going on?
N-a faptat că v-a înjepuit.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber? Sir Radzig. What a relief. Is his lordship there with you? Yes, sir. He is right here. What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzik, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left the storm in the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmber?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Ratai now!
Henry încăpățânatul.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
Da, da.
Henry, I need to have a word with you.
Ok. Dacă vrei să vorbești cu mine.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
Ok. Nu se vede mare lucru. Hai să ne punem și cizme. Dacă să te mai sărim. Dar da. Vrea, zic, o scăpat. Cu cine mai era în castel? Că tătarii nu sunt foarte profesioniști la asedii. Sau nu mai au disciplină să mențină asediile. Păi aici pe undeva era unul care vreau să vorbesc. Cred. Hello. Tu ești la care vreau să vorbesc?
What do you think about the flight of the Skalitz folk?
I'd say Sir Rodzik is a fine lord. He made the most of the situation and saved his subjects. You don't see that very often.
He was lucky that big storm came.
But that's just it.
Whoops.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you. What do you...
Thank the Lord. I thought it was Sigismund descending on us.
It seems everyone thought.
Well, we were all expecting the worst. And the truth is, I'm still worried what will happen when Sigismund comes. And come he will, of that I'm sure. I just hope we'll be as fortunate when we're face to face with that fucker. By the way, Henry, my condolences.
Thank you.
Serios, acum telefoane. Bine. Avantajele și dezavantajele. Trebuie să le tehnologie moderne. Trebuie să lumea când ai chef. Și poate să te găsească peste tot. E zis, nu te obligă nimeni să răspunzi, dar... Nu mai poți să zici scuze. Oh, n-am fost acasă. De ce ți-a lăsat telefonul acasă? Păi n-am avut... Cine am vorbit? Cred că am vorbit peste unul de unul altul.
What do you think?
Thank the Lord.
Seems that...
By the way, Henry.
Thank you.
Că ăla altul vreau să vorbesc. Hello! Măcar arată diferiți, nu sunt toți identici. Ai varietate la personaj.
That's for certain. Sigismund must be seething with rage.
It's just a shame fortune didn't smile on all of them.
Oh shit. Sorry. And you know Sir Radzik Cobbler?
I wouldn't say I know him. I've seen him a few times. Why do you ask?
He must be a fine lord to take such good care of every one of his serfs.
Surely all the lords do that.
Ah, I could tell you some stories.
About Sir Divish?
Jesus, no. I didn't mean it like that. Just that I heard stories from other soldiers that would make your skin crawl.
I see.
Yeah, okay. Vreau să zic ceva și am uitat. Complet! Am uitat complet. Da. Am impresia că trebuie să vorbesc cu ăștia mâine dimineață, mă, în joc, nu astăzi, că ăștia zic, Sigismund trebuie să fie furios. Sigismund că nici nu știe că o plecată aia, probabil. Furtuna încă nu s-a terminat. Dacă toți tătarii s-au ocupați acolo, ascunsându-se de ploaie, da. Cumanii, cu tătari. Locuri diferite, tătarii și cumanii, și otomanii și mongolii, și mongolii și hunii. Hello!
What do you think of...
I'd say Sir Rodzik is a...
He was lucky that bit.
But that's just it. Something happens by chance and you turn it to your advantage. There's not many capable of thinking so fast.
Bye! Yeah, okay. Pam 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 ram pam 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 pam. Mai știu unde trebuie să... Ce trebuie să fac? Run! Așteaptă până mâine dimineață. Wait. Am trebuit dimineața să spuneți să jefuiți ceva. Ceva se întâmplă. Da, eu n-am arme. Care am o sabie. Ups. Pardon. Let's go. Ce noapte lungă. Surpriză, e armata lui Sigismund.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
Se pare că da.
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratsig Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzic of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzic is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Ratsig Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzic Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish.
Observați cum a
I will
spus.
relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Cum a refuzat să zică că e loial lui Sigismund sau altuia. Pur și simplu a spus că nu se implică în probleme în afaceri în care n-are ce câștiga. Victorie! Ura! Ok, unul care se... Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Cum o să faci cât de mult să glitch-ul ăia pe deal acolo?
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Restul, tovarăși, data viitoare. Târziu și din păcate încă n-am terminat cu tutorialul. Mai avem un pic, inclusiv o secvență cam lungă, care nu mai e tutorial, pur și simplu prima scenă în care întâlnim lupta adevărată, în care nu suntem predestinați să pierdem. Să se generale, sper că vă place setul până acum, sper că seria până acum, sper că vă setul ce l-ați văzut. Considerați o donație dacă vă place ce vedeți, nu uitați să lăsați un like, share, subscribe, dacă v-ați distrat. Și data viitoare, continuăm cu viitorul Bohemiei sau țăranul Bohemia, una din două. O zi bună, tovarăși!